Ever thought about how our everyday internet experiences are connected to the vast and mysterious depths of the ocean? While most of us picture the cloud as a fluffy collection of digital data floating in the ether, the reality is quite different. And it's all anchored deep in the ocean, thanks to an intricate network of undersea cables. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating world of these undersea cables, exploring how they work, their history, and the critical role they play in our global communication. Picture this. You send a message to a friend, stream a movie, or post a photo on social media. All these actions may feel instantaneous, but what actually connects you to your friend or a streaming service halfway across the world? That digital interaction starts with a series of undersea cables, buried beneath thousands of miles of ocean. These cables, laid meticulously on the ocean floor, carry 97% of international data traffic. Yes, you heard that right. The backbone of the internet, the real clouds that connect continents, lie deep beneath the waves. So, how do these cables work? Essentially, they are long, insulated tubes that contain multiple fibers, capable of transmitting data as pulses of light. To put it simply, when you send a message, it travels down these fiber optic cables, turning your digital information into light signals that travel at the speed of light. The construction of these cables involves precision engineering to ensure that they can withstand various environmental pressures, including strong currents, deep sea temperatures, and the occasional shark bite. Yes, it's true. But how did we get here? The history of undersea cables is rich and intriguing, dating back to the early 19th century. The first successful transatlantic telegraph cable was laid in 1866, connecting North America and Europe with electrical signals. It marked a monumental leap in communication technology, making it possible for messages to be sent in a matter of minutes rather than weeks. Fast forward to today, and we've upgraded those copper wires to fiber optics, vastly enhancing the speed and volume of data transmission. Now, take a moment to imagine the sheer scale of this operation. There are now over 400 active submarine cables crisscrossing the globe. Some run just a few miles, while others stretch over 20,000 kilometers. Each cable system comprises hundreds of individual fiber strands, allowing for immense data transfer capabilities. With just one cable, it's not uncommon for data to be transported at rates exceeding 100 terabits per second. Think about that the next time you hit play on your favorite movie. As we navigate through this oceanic web, it's also vital to consider the strategic importance of these cables. Did you know that these undersea cables are often considered critical infrastructure? Countries invest heavily in ensuring the security and resilience of their cable routes because losing connectivity could have dire consequences. Take, for example, when the anchor of a ship accidentally cuts a cable. This can disrupt services for millions of people. It's a stark reminder of just how dependent we've become on this intricate network. In recent years, there's been a push for even greater innovation in this field. Tech giants like Google, Facebook, and Amazon are investing in their own undersea cable projects to create more direct connections between their data centers. This is part of a fierce competition to keep up with the ever-increasing demand for bandwidth. With the growth of cloud computing, streaming, and IoT devices, enhancing our internet capacity is more crucial than ever. But as we dig deeper, it's essential to recognize the environmental impact of these cables. The laying of undersea cables isn't without consequences. There are concerns about disturbing marine life and the habitats of many ocean species. The process requires careful planning, with teams of scientists and engineers working together to minimize disruptions. As we continue to rely on these cables to keep our world interconnected, we must balance our technological advancements with our responsibility toward the environment. Now, as we rise to the surface of this topic, let's reflect on what the future holds for undersea cables. With reliable, high-speed internet becoming a crucial part of daily life, we can expect to see more cables being laid in the coming years. Innovations like satellite technology also promise to change the landscape of global internet access. However, undersea cables will remain the heavyweight champion in connectivity due to their existing infrastructure and capacity. As we wrap up our journey into the deep, It's fascinating to think about how something so fundamental to our daily lives is hidden from view. Next time you send an email or scroll through social media, remember that your connection traverses vast networks beneath the seas. The next time someone mentions the cloud, you'll know it's a lot more tangible than it appears. In conclusion, undersea cables are much more than a modern convenience. They are the veins of the internet, pumping information across the globe and keeping us closer together, despite the physical distances. So, the next time you think about the internet, remember to give a nod to the unsung heroes, those sturdy cables gliding silently below the waves, connecting the world in ways we often take for granted.